What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay, we're coming back to Hours. Yes, indeed. Hours. Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Amasaic, and this is one of Amasaic's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Amasaic. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Amasaic wanted to see me react to this song by Hours called Red Colored Stars. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. At least not to the best of my knowledge. This is not something that resonates with me or strikes a bell with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there is always a chance I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Hours Topic, okay? And the video has 3,527 views. It's not going to get you there. No. Sorry. Look, I'm sure the video is fine. I'm sure the song is fine. But, I mean, the number's just not going to get you there. Sorry. It's not going to get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Red Colored Stars. And Hours is up here, so hey, this is the link that Amasaic gave me, so hopefully this is correct. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
That flies from where we lie. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, I can feel red colored stars in my hand. All the stones that were cast left us with scars reminded. There's a wall in my way. There's a war in my way. Tales of love that can soon need to hide from the fight. I'm a slave in my head. I'm awake in my bed. Tell the worms they can soon eat tonight.
Okay. I'm hearing 3 guitars levels. 3 guitar layers, I should say. I got an acoustic guitar in the background strumming. I got another guitar, electric, way in the background. Like, way in the background. Just playing ambient notes. Just single notes. Not chords, just ambient notes. Just here and there. Just plucking single notes. Almost like a harp in the background. Just, you know, bing, 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 bing. Just to add a little extra color, a little extra emphasis. And then you got the other guitar up front playing the melodic line, which is, it's interesting. I got the first one and the last one right away. The second one, the one that's way in the background, it took me a while, but I finally found it, and I was like, that's really cool. It's kind of just emphasizing each chord, just kind of a little extra reinforcement. Interesting. So far so good. I like the fact that it's in 6/8. I love 6/8 feel. Vocally, we'll get to vocals in a little bit. Let's keep going for right now.
I'm awake in my bed. Tell the worms they can soon eat tonight, eat tonight. Oh, I can feel red-colored stars in my hand. All the stones that were cast, they left us with scars, reminders. Oh, can you feel it? Oh, can you feel
Let me pause. We're gonna go back a little bit there. Let's talk about those vocals. Now I don't have a choice. Now I have to talk about the vocals. Really nice vocals all the way through. Had a little bit of a breathy quality to them, just a little bit through most of the song, up until this point, where all of a sudden he kicks in to this strong falsetto, not breathy at all. A very strong falsetto on that high note, and then coming down a little bit into a very strong blend voice. There is a difference. I can tell there is a difference between the two. From a tonal standpoint, I can tell when he's doing falsetto, and I can tell when he's doing blend. But both surprisingly very strong. I think I'm more impressed with the strong falsetto, to be honest with you, because getting a strong falsetto, I don't know, blend voice is hard to get, period. I mean, getting a blend voice is not easy. It's something I'm still working on. I mean, I'm still working on developing mine. I can do it. I can get into the blend. I know how to get into the blend, but it's still weak. I still gotta do it a lot and strengthen it. His is strong. Very strong, and his falsetto is surprisingly not breathy at all. It's very well supported and very well projected. That was a very pleasant surprise. Very nicely done. Let's keep going.
Start our cars and we around. There's room enough for you and me. When the sun comes up, we'll leave them down and stare into the dream. Red-colored stars in my hand, all the stones that were cast, they left us with scars, reminders. Oh, I can feel, oh, I can feel, oh, I can
Now it was. They're alternating. Oh, come on. Don't do that. They had to add that guitar in there at the end. Really? Why? They could have just faded out and pretty and just ended it right there. Anyway. No, it was really good overall. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Hours with Red Colored Stars. This was a request from Amasaic, and this is actually one of Amasaic's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Amasaic. Hope you enjoyed the show. All right, let's get to business here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.5. Yep. 7.5. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
This song came down to 2 different things. Very opposing, but coming together to give you an average score. Okay? I'm going to start with the instrumental. Okay, the instrumental, the music, the instrumental music part, the guitars, drums, stuff like that. First of all, songs in 6/8, which I love. I love songs in 6/8. I've always loved that 3 feel. So you call me weird, but I've always dug that feel. I've also loved it when bands are able to take that 3 feel and play it against a 4 structure. So you have a 3 playing against the 4. Now, obviously, the song is clearly in 6/8, but at the intro in the beginning, it could have been interpreted as 4. It could have been. And I love it because the way the guitar was playing against the drums at the beginning, it didn't quite establish itself as fully being 6 for a few measures. And I dug that. I absolutely dug that. What they were playing, what the guitars were playing, what the drums were doing was not complex in any way, shape, or form. It was actually very easy, very simple stuff that they were playing. It was not very impressive, if I'm being honest here, okay? Having said that, it sounded really well blended, it sounded well layered, and it sounded really good overall with each other. The layering of the guitars, the dispersion of the guitars, having 3 different guitar layers was really cool. I don't know if there was bass or not. I didn't hear any bass. I don't know if there was. Drums sounded really good. Drums sounded well mixed. But overall, what they were playing was not super impressive. It was not mind-blowing in any way, shape, or form. I would have given, strictly on the instrumental, I would have given it about a 7.0, 7.1, somewhere in there, okay? If I'm being honest, like I said, instrumentally, it just didn't wow me. It didn't make me go, oh my god, you know? It sounded good. It sounded really good, but nothing that blew my mind. Now, vocals, on the other hand, other side of the spectrum, started out, you know, pretty lackadays, you know, like, okay, it's breathy, it's on pitch, it sounds good, nothing all that impressive, until about the last minute and a half, 2 minute mark, and then we just kicked in with that super strong falsetto, and the super strong blended voice, and there was a difference between the two. From a tonal standpoint, you could tell when he was doing falsetto and when he was doing blend. So he was doing both, and doing both exceptionally well, hitting some really great notes, way up there, well supported, well delivered, with great projection, vowel formation, diction, clarity, tone, the whole shebang. I mean, that I really could not have asked for more from that vocal delivery on those parts. I would have given the vocal performance on this somewhere between like a 7.9 and 8.0, if I'm being honest. So the vocals sounded fantastic. I loved the vocals. So you take the instrumental, you take the vocal. Now, I was saying 7.0 to 7.1 for the instrumental. So that's here. And then you have the vocal, which is about a 7.9 to an 8.0. You average them out, you add them together, divide it by 2. Would you like a calculator? Do you need one? You get a 7.5, okay? And that is where I'm coming from on this. I think this was a really nice job Well done performance overall. Like I said, instrumentally, not the greatest, but the vocals made up for it. And that's what you gotta do when it comes to songs. Not every song is gonna be a mind blower, okay? It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna have your weak parts, but what's important is those weak parts are supplemented by the strong parts, and they all come together to form something cohesive and something that blends well. And they did a good job of that. So it's a really good performance, a really good song, and that's why it's getting the really good score. So 7.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.